This is GTN,
Global Teen News, bringing you the latest.
Hi everyone, welcome to our podcast. I'm Cora.
I'm Ruth.
I'm Connor.
I'm Tyler.
And today we're here in Corrymeela and we're going to be talking about lots of different topics from around the world, and they'll all be based around social media. So Ruth, we'll start off with global warming and the Amazon rainforest.
Yeah, well, as we all know, the Amazon is burning down right when we talk this minute, and of course it's a terrible thing, but I think celebrities could do more. They make all this money, but does any of it actually go to charity?
Yeah, they have a lot of money. It's just they don't invest much of it in charity. Because Mr. Beast, he's a YouTuber. He's campaigned to plant 20 million trees, and he started a website. And I'm not sure how much it is in pounds sterling, but every dollar donated is a tree, and I think it's already raised over $7 million. And it's like a non-profit. It's a non-profit charity. It goes straight to the company that's planting the trees. But like that won't take a decent effect for a good couple of years yet, but whenever they do grow, it will make a massive effect in global warming.
Well, that's really good. And today, well actually yesterday, we were talking about stereotypes with Laura. And so what do you think of stereotypes around celebrities not giving enough money to charity?
I wouldn't necessarily agree with it, because some of them did give some money to charity. I'm pretty sure, did Elon Musk?
Yes, he's that guy that owns Tesla company. He was also on Meme Review. It's pretty cool.
Alright, yeah. He donated, was it 1.5 million?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he donated 1.5 million, but there is some celebrities that could donate, but I don't think they've yet donated, which, is not...
Plenty of YouTubers donated to the tree.orgs. Like, he's got around 7-something million now.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And you were telling us about a thing called tree bombs.
Oh yes, they're making tree bombs. Okay, so these people, they're called Lockheed Martin. They made the Blackbird. It's 3 times the speed of sound, the fastest plane ever. And so the tree rockets, they're made out of a biodegradable material, and they're launched out of planes, like 1,000 of them at one time. And when they dig into the soil, the material biodegrades and it plants a sapling. And they said, well, their line was to plant them. We're going to plant these like we did with our minds.
And that's how we're going to save the earth.
But I think
projectiles into the earth.
Kill monkeys.
It's a great solution.
Well, I think everyone could do more, even if you just went out and bought a tree and planted it, or even a bush or any sort of plant and just planted it in your garden. I think that would help.
I think that would help.
Yeah.
And another topic based on social media, anti-bullying week this week.
Yes, it's anti-bullying week this week, and this year yellow is the colour that represents it. It's for happiness and joy, and if you wear yellow, then you're just representing that you're against bullying, and you can there's still time. It's not the end of the week yet. You can wear some yellow today to help bring awareness to other people about it, because some children are affected by social media and are bullied on it.
Yeah.
I don't really understand why it's singled into a week though. It is a problem on a yearly basis. Like it should be thought about year round instead of singled down to a single week, because you wouldn't have anti-crime week, because that's pretty much saying like, oh, you're allowed to do crime the rest of the year. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
I understand that they're trying to like raise awareness for it, but they should do that by other means instead of making it into a week. Even like it's a thing all year round, not just something you should be concerned about over a week.
Yeah, it's not.
I heard there were some stereotypes about it.
Yes, a lot of people think people who are bullied are always weak, which isn't always the case, and people who bully are always tough, which again isn't always the case either.
Yeah, like cyberbullying, they can just be anyone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the downfalls of social media, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah. Social media is not always used for good, which is a bad thing.
Yeah, when people are defending social media, they say, oh, but you can use it for this, which is good job. But no, not good job.
It's not
It's badness.
always used for that, yeah. You know, it could be very helpful, but it's not always used in good means, which is, you know, it's up to the people that use it, not to the people that make it. It's
Yeah.
it's their choice.
10 out of 10.
Good point.
I heard there was a big event last week.
Oh, yeah, KSI versus Logan Paul. In case you don't know, KSI is a YouTuber from UK, and Logan Paul is a YouTuber from America, and they fought. It was a rematch. The first match was a tie, but I thought it was rigged because they wanted to make more money, in my opinion, because it seemed like KSI won quite clearly. But in the second match, KSI won, and the point was by like one and a half, I think, the difference of points. And Logan lost 2 points by punching KSI in the back of the head, so that could have been easily avoided. But Logan Paul's excuse was he had the flu.
Sneezed 3 times. I don't know how he could have won with that. It's just horrible to see that. It's not fair fight.
It's not fair.
I think he was just a bit too confident going into the
That's exactly
match,
what
and
it is.
it just didn't work out for him. I think he was too confident when they hit KSI down on the ground.
Their trainers are supposed to fight.
Oh my god, Shannon Briggs is my idol.
Let's go, Jen.
Let's go, champ. Well, it's Vidal Riley and Shannon Briggs are going to be, they might be fighting, they're still working on it. Vidal Riley's like a professional boxer. He was trained by Jeff Mayweather, and Shannon Briggs is like 2 times world champion. So, who knows?
Could be intense.
Could be. And then, was there something about some science discovery?
Yeah, I'm not sure when, but I'm pretty sure it was quite recently. It's to do with, more or less what it is, it's like a pane of glass, and anything, like if you're behind that pane of glass, you're invisible. So it's not possible to be invisible, because this is to do with science. In a nutshell, it's light reflection. Light refraction is whenever light enters like a transparent or lucent object, and it avoids around it, and it's to do with. And it reflects back into your eye. That's how you see things. So the light's hitting that microphone going back into my eye. That's how I'm seeing it. But whenever light goes into an object, it turns a bit and then it turns again. So what's happening is the light goes in through the glass and goes around you. The light doesn't actually hit you. So to other people, you're virtually invisible if you're behind it, which in my opinion could be used really well for security means, bank vaults, lorries transporting money. But it could be used for very bad stunts as well.
Yeah.
If like a criminal got hold of that, they could just rob a bank and hide behind it, like a rigged game of hide and seek.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's everyone's like childhood dream to be invisible. Because when we were younger, we always used to say, "Oh, I'm gonna cast a spell like to be invisible and all that." But now it's actually true, and it's the future. It's scary but exciting.
Yeah, that's what's wrong with all these big companies making a pile of new tech and weapons. They're thinking about how it could help them, but they're not thinking of what could happen if that got into a criminal's hands. They could take it apart, mock it, and then they could make thousands of them, and then maybe a rail gun, which is probably one of the most dangerous weapons in the world, could just be out in the streets.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. I think the future is quite scary, but I suppose it's up to us to not make it too scary.
I don't believe where it's at now, because they're making too much weapons, but I believe where it's going in the future. I feel like there's going to be great things done with it.
Well, we're here with Pod, and the aim of this project is to bring 2 different communities together in friendship and to discover new stuff, like making a podcast, and we've did different workshops. But thank you for listening, and like and share to all your friends and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.